Hello everyone, and welcome to the Athena project. My name is Aaron Snow, and let me give you an update on what I've done so far. As you can see here, we have a new look for Athena, a sort of a tan and a brown color scheme, and we can create a variety of different color schemes for her, and which we're about to do. And you can see this theme runs throughout Athena. And let's go ahead and create a color scheme or color skin. And that looks decent, I guess. A little tacky, but it's not too bad. So we basically created a color scheme. Let's go ahead and save this theme. I'll save it as generic. And so we have just created a color skin in a matter of a couple of minutes. Now there's some other ones that I've already made. And here's our original one that we created a while ago. And you can take those individual files and you can actually, give it to other people. You can create your own little color scheme, and which can easily transfer over. As we saw one of them a while ago. And here they are. You can copy and paste it or do whatever it needs to be done. Now we have, I'd like to mention the Athena brain real quick. This is the Athena brain right here, and I've been doing quite a bit of work trying to work out some bugs. Down here I have a very large library, and all of these are subs and functions that you can just copy and paste to the top portion, and they're all commented out, so the script engine won't use them until you remove the comment. And you can add them up here. And basically I have 3 lines of code, and these particular lines of code basically does 2 things here. We have actually get the subject of the sentence that we're going to tell Athena, and then she's going to look into the random question, into the question database, and get a random question out of it, and she's going to ask us a question based upon the subject that we will give her. Now here, let's open the questions database, or the questions table, and we have a length of questions on the left and subjects on the right. So it's basically going to find the subject and then find a question that corresponds to that subject, and then choose a random response. So we're going to ask her something, and I've already tried different things. I'm just going to use this question. See, Christmas comes once a year. I'm just going to make a statement. Now, I could have said anything, but I'm just picking on this statement right now for test purposes.
Christmas is coming. Who would you like to celebrate it with?
So there you go. You just got through seeing for the first time Athena use her brain. So she looked it up herself. She found different questions that resolved around what we said. We talked about Christmas, and she looked it up and she found some information about Christmas, and so she asked us a question about Christmas. And so, just to give you an idea of what's going on, um, so basically, you just got through witnessing her thinking. Now, this is just the beginning of it. As you saw, that's only like 2 or 3 lines of code there. So things are starting to come along, and that's really an improvement to what I had before. I have to work out different bugs, and certain things get in the way, and mistakes happen, but that's just the way it is. Finally, I'd like to just sort of showcase the database editor. Now I can add a new column. I can delete that column. I can create a new database, add a table. I can delete a table, delete a database. I can rename things. And I just wanted to show you that. There's been a lot done on this database, which actually took some time to program properly. It's actually simple, but it requires a lot of programming, especially if you want to do it where it's somewhat intuitive. So it's basically set up right now so you can go ahead and edit the database, and it will edit the actual database, the database files. So basically this is what I've done, and she can do other things, like for instance read a book.
A child was standing on the street corner. He leaned with one shoulder against a high board fence and
I tell her to be quiet, but she can read books, and she can do a variety of things. So anyway, that's basically the lowdown on Athena, and I hope you've enjoyed this update, and I hope it gave you encouragement that it's actually going to be finished sooner or later. I appreciate everybody for listening and for keeping up with what I'm doing. Thank you.